In this video, I will budget for the month of October, taking into account our new stream of passive income as well as our mortgage payments. Yes, we are renting, but at the same time we have mortgage. Why, you will ask? Watch this video and I will explain everything in details. Hi everyone, my name is Irene and on this channel I show how our family of two lives in South Florida on one income. I create money-related videos specifically about our family budget and how do we manage our money. This is our real life and all the numbers are real. Subscribe to the channel to don't miss our videos. And now let's move to the spreadsheet I use. I will create a budget in less than 15 minutes, so let's start. First, I start with the calendar. The green cells are days when my husband has a no meeting day at work, so we can make some plans for the evening and don't expect he will work after 5 p.m. Then I check the event and to-dos we will have in October. I made this list in the beginning of the year and now just will go through it and can add some other new events which we may have. This month we will have our anniversary, but we don't expect to spend money that day, so I will put $0 here, same to the DV lottery. We can do the photos for it at home for free and apply for free also. I just have this event here in the list to don't forget about it. Now let's move to the budgeting section. I just click on the link I have on top left corner of the page. I have this link preset for each month and it saves my time when budgeting. So first comes the income. I already know when my husband will receive his paychecks, on the 15th and on the 29th. These dates I preset in the beginning of the year. So let's just enter the amount, how much each paycheck will be approximately. I put here a slightly smaller amount than a real paycheck for easy math and in case something will change and he will earn less than expected. I add a standard amount we plan to receive as business income and also add a new category, our rental property income, and indicate how much rental income we plan to receive on the 4th week of the month or after 22nd. And last income stream is tiny interest we will receive from the Bank of America savings account. For the payments before take home, I just copy and paste all the data from the previous month. This is the beauty of using a spreadsheet. I don't need to write down everything each month. I just can copy and paste. Before take home, we pay for our medical, dental, vision and life insurances as well as transfer money to the HSA account and 401k. Now goes the savings part. Here first I check how much we need to set aside as expected savings. This number is calculated automatically based on the total income we received. So this 30% of income I just put into savings, so now I am on finance savings account and immediately my leftover amount goes down. With this amount I continue working and this is what I have left to spend on any expenses we will have this month. And we continue with the expense part. First, what I need to do here is to increase our starting balance to $4,500. And I will increase this amount for the rest of the month till the end of the year. Now I can continue. As always, we will pay our rent, which is a little bit smaller than I was planning in the beginning of the year. And we have a relatively new expense. This is our mortgage for the rental property we have. So why do we rent and at the same time have a rental property? Well, during the recent 6 months or so, we were looking for a house to buy. We planned this will be our primary residence, but ended up buying a rental property first because the price was good and we didn't want the money to just sit on our savings account. The house is not the one we plan to live in, and anyway we plan to buy a rental property, so here it is. This year we didn't manage to find our house, so just continue renting. Hope next year we finally will buy a house. And how is the situation in the housing market in your area? Tell me in the comments below. After electricity, internet, water, sewer and other expenses in the needs category, I continue to the wants category. And this month here we need to pay for my husband's computer program he uses to make his work easier. So I went back for a second to the to-do list on top of the page to check how much we budgeted for this tool in the beginning of the year and when we need to pay for it. I will increase a little bit the amount just in case. Here I check the leftover sales for the first week and this same amount will be transferred to the second week. And because we will not have any income on the second week, this $445 is the only money we can rely on. Only on the third week of the month we will get a paycheck and we'll have money to spend. Okay, we will have more than $445 in our accounts, but I just show you here how helpful is this spreadsheet for those who still lives paycheck to paycheck. We don't have any debts, so we'll skip this section. And in transportation section I budget $65 on fuel. This is more than I planned in the beginning of the year. I'm increasing the amount due to inflation we have this year, and thanks to it the prices on gas went up. I also will budget $5 for the car maintenance because my husband plans to go and wash our car. Normally Rain does that, but still the car needs to be cleaned, so let's splurge on this expense. In the food and drink section I budget $300 for groceries and $50 for alcohol. And notice that for both of these expenses I select the same weeks. That is because we will buy alcohol that same day that the groceries. So I make sure that I will have enough money in my budget for both expenses. In the shopping section I budget for toiletries and also select those weeks when we will go grocery shopping. I still have some money left over, and so let's move to the bigger expenses we will have in October. In home goods and garden, I will budget $2,000 for some rental property expenses that may pop up. We have money set aside for such events, but prefer to just cash flow them. And in leisure and entertainment category, I will budget $3,500 for a vacation my husband is craving recently. We still didn't decide where we will go, but Yellowstone National Park is number one in the list. Those of you who traveled to the Yellowstone, please tell me in the comments below what are the must-haves to visit and how is the weather in October there. I skip medicine and business sections and will go back to the savings section because still have some money left over in the budget. So we'll add this leftover $400 to the M1 Finance savings account, and finally I get $0 left over, and so distributed all the income. And in the last week of the month I have $4,500 left over, or that same amount I started with, and it will go to the next month. The $4,500 is basically our cushion, or the money we use to live 1 month ahead. And here are the results. First, let's go through the income, expenses and savings overall. Yes, the savings this month are lower than we planned in the beginning of the year, mainly because of the mortgage payments we have now and the vacation expenses. We will spend way more than we planned on housing and a little bit more on transportation. In the shopping section and leisure section we will also spend more, but I remind you that planned column shows the numbers we pre-planned in the beginning of 2021, and during the year the plans have changed. In the 50 by 30 by 20 rule, we did bad with our wants. We budget on wants more than 30% of our income. That is because of the vacation expenses. Not every month you will get all good results, but overall you still need to spend according to the rule. The rest of the numbers are fine. In total we budget less than 70% of the income on all expenses, and that is because our expenses in needs part are lower than 50%. And on the other hand, the savings are higher than 20%, and this is good. Same situation will be if we will make the calculation based on the gross pay. Everything is fine with the 70 by 30 rule. That means we spend on expenses less than 70% of our income, but save more than 30%. And finally, here on the graph you can see how we will spend our money week by week. And with $0 left over, I finished budgeting for the month of October. That's it for today. Hope you liked this video. If you want to start budgeting using spreadsheets, feel free to check a link in the description box below. You will get a Google spreadsheet yearly template to budget month by month. Try it, it's completely free. Subscribe to the channel and I will see you in the next video. Bye!